Tanko, I mean, if I'm sure you followed this whole Galamsey matter in Adelekezu. What does it mean to you, a government that is prosecuting a fight against Galamsey, and still hearing that more communities are complaining of water, their source of water being destroyed, and also by the fact that some people are being killed, through all this process, and communities also burning machinery for these alleged, mining company?
This Galamsey thing is a serious matter. Our government is very serious in handling the issues of Galamsey. If you look at the president, is so much committed. The presidency is committed in making sure that this thing becomes thing of the past. We know we cannot stop mining in Ghana. What we want is responsible mining. That one there, we are committed to that responsible mining. It's an age-old thing. Mining is an age-old thing. But the trend at which it's going is becoming unbecoming. And it's something that we are so much interested and concerned about. If you look at this current administration, for the first time, you hardly see government officials involved in Galamsey or indicted in anything about Galamsey. That is how committed the government is. And the presidency has made it very clear.
If you say indicted, were previous government members indicted in Galamsey?
You remember the party Hinyasika? He heard that in the party Hinyasika report. The one who wrote that report, Professor Frimpong, he's still alive.
Were they members of the party, or you mean members of government?
In government, both in the ministerial committee that was said. Was it a private decision? Was it not government ministerial committee that was said? And who chaired it?
Professor Frimpong.
Yes, and you saw his report. What led to his removal? And subsequent arrest by DNIB.
Did his report name any member of government being involved?
That is why the problem came out seriously, and finally they had to even remove him and got NIB to arrest him on top.
He asked you a question. Was anybody indicted? They answered a simple question. You are beating around the bush. You made an emphatic statement that this government doesn't have anybody indicted. He asked you, was anybody in the previous government indicted? Let's answer that question.
Kojo.
It's a simple question.
The one who chaired that ministerial committee wrote a report, submitted to the president. And the report was revealing a lot of issues came up. Even this man, Anas Armiel, did a documentary on the matter. And some officials of the ministerial subcommittee, which was a creation of the government, executive creation, were indicted into it. Were there no officials of the government?
The first 6 months of NDC, did we not hear two leading members of NDC indicted in Galamsey? Two leading members. Is it wrong or wrong? No, but if you want to go on that tangent, in the first 6 months of your administration, two leading members of your party has been indicted and referred to Yoko. Two leading members. I don't want to mention the names. Everybody knows them. Asembeni saying, okay,
I'll
allow you to talk. But let's not go on that tangent and make your solution. Galamsey, you say, is a national issue. Let's discuss it and stop the politics.
This party here, Sikati, led to the distraction we are seeing now. It's a continuation. You see, we have taken time to wipe a lot of them out of the forest areas. Some are standing trial. Government is pursuing them. Whilst we are doing this, you know, there are people who go outside the box to misbehave like that. They misbehave the Nzulenze area, the one you just talked about. Now the youth are taking it upon themselves to chase them. And government will support a process where we'll stop this. You see, we are not going to stop responsible mining.
You are still blaming that these people are linked to the MPP? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that most of them are MPP people. Most of them, they are MPP people. They brought this in the excavators and all this. Who brought the issue of Chamfine and all this? Is it not MPP?
No, I have to be.
No, the question is
1 year in government, we are still blaming MPP for Galamsey.
Oh, my brother. These thousands of excavators that you stole, your people stole. You remember some excavators flew away. Up to now, we can't trace them. Where did they use them for? We traced some of them into the forests. Your national regional chairman, Ashanti, is standing trial because of this Galamsey thing.
We agree.
I'm saying that.
But
the former administration.
How do we solve this problem? 1 year on, how do we solve this problem?
We are doing it. We have reclaimed a lot of land. If you don't know, go to the forest area. We have reclaimed a lot of land. Some of the water bodies are now cleaner because of the water guards that the government has brought. The responsible manning that my former boss and his colleagues were going to launch at Ubwasi and had this accident. What was it meant for? Was it not meant to fight Galamsey? Look, the water bodies are getting cleaner.
Which water body is cleaner?
If you go to Densu and all this area, they are not better. EPA is doing fantastic on that.
So Densu is clearing up.
Oh, it's cleared up.
I want to be able to track it. So Densu and which water body again?
No, I'll give you, after that one, I'll give you this. And from EPA, they are giving a lot. Even the Ministry of Natural Resources.
Okay.
The minister is on top of issues and is following up and all that. We do know we cannot just use within the shortest possible time to clean up all the water bodies. That is practically impossible. Because some of these remnants, the criminals are still there, misbehaving in the forest area. While government is pursuing them in other areas, they will sneak into another area and misbehave. This government will never support anybody in Galamsey activity. It won't. Not under his watch of His Excellency John Dramani. He will never do it. And as a party officer, I've never, look, at NEC and FEC meeting, party has never, no party leader has ever can point out to support the issue of Galamsey and say because our party need money, we should allow people to go into Galamsey. Indeed, you are mentioning of our officers. This is the first time a sitting government will voluntarily ask its party officers that you have been alleged to have been involved in this thing. Go and face the music over there. Tell me 8 years, Kojo, you are here talking. Party here, Sika. When all these people were happening, your president stood on platform and announced that the people were not doing any Galamsey. Akunta mining. Before even the investigation could start, the party, your president has already cleared Akunta mining and in front of chiefs and opinion leaders. How can you make such kind of thing? Now see the president we have, who is living the life and tradition culture of the people of Ghana and saying that I am going to make sure that generation yet unborn will come and have this mineral for them. We won't allow anybody to destroy the forest. Compare that one to the one who was saying that party here, Akunta mining is not doing anything. Allow them to misbehave. These are the things we are talking about. And so the commitment of the presidency is very high in this matter of fighting the Galamsey. And you should be commended. Could you commend him? Commend the presidency.
For what they are no doubt of the commitment of the president.
Yes, very, very committed.
What I said earlier before he came, I said the president is committed. But the fight is not about the commitment of the president. The fight is about his people on the municipal and district level who are misbehaving. So he needs to call them to Accra and read them what the route act. That's what I said before you came in. So you should thank me for making that statement. But don't come and say that he doesn't have. Nanado had commitment, but it didn't end.
He didn't have.
No, he did. So let's not go in that. No, look, at least let's give each other the due. Let's say that the fight is not about individuals. The president can have all the commitment he has. The president, John Dramani Mahama, means well. He has all the commitment he has. In the last 1 year, where are we now? So let's leave it as that.
I'm saying that. Look, as the president is committed, so does his appointees are committed. And that is why we have not seen any of his appointees involved in any of these activities.
We don't know yet.
No, we know. The facts are there.
Where?
If it's there, bring it on board. All the investigative bodies, all the teams are there. Nobody has pointed out to any of his appointees being involved in this matter. Unlike previous administration, where they're all part.
In 2017, could you have pointed out to any member of the MPP being involved in Galamsey?
2017?
Yeah.
Oh, by 2017, they have started a lot of scandals, even the second month in government.
Let's say Galamsey.
Oh, they were.
Did you hear anybody?
In 2017. Who do a lot of them? Who brought this in? This in Chamfines, and then how did they call it?
Why do you make it look like Chamfines only came to Ghana because of MPP?
I said
you know how long Chamfines have been in Ghana?
I know, but I'm saying that the one who escalated it was under your regime. When they brought the
2012 was under MPP.
The factory,
2012 was under
Chamfine
MPP.
factories, go to that place. See, I don't want to mention the region, but they are all over the place. Go there. EPA is destroying them.
You know where I'm from?
Yes.
I'm from Puano. You know you get to Anyuam Kwanta before you get to my town.
Yes.
The Chamfines in that area has been there since 2012. My brother, let's not have that conversation. What is your solution to this Galamsey? Let's discuss that.
Are we not giving you this solution?
No, but what solution are you giving?
Don't you see what NIMOS is doing? NIMOS, what they are doing to them? All the forests, all the camps which were created, Galamsey camps, in thick forest area. Haven't you seen that we've gone to destroy all of them?
When this thing being done by the previous administrations, Galam Stop and whatever, they were banning, they were going to these areas, still where we are.
No, but that time, you see, the commitment was not there. They were doing, take your left and bring it to the right. That was what they were doing.
What does that mean?
They pretend that they were burning some and allow others to do. That's where the party Hineska came from. Because they were not even allowing them to do. You see, that was the strategy.
Let me tell you something. This Galamsey fight is not, it will not be won by blaming somebody who...
No, we are not blaming, but we are saying it as...
I agree, but you see, you've been speaking for the last 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and you keep blaming MPP
I'm saying that,
okay.
We are not blaming, I'm not blaming.
Tanko,
what have you
I
achieved?
am not blaming the MPP.
Tanko, in this community that a boy has lost his life because they claim that this mining, what they say is recently approved, is engaged in illegal mining. How do we deal with it? Because a life is lost.
It's an unfortunate situation that we lost such a precious life. One person lost is a cost to the state. I always say it. Because we don't know what he was going to do in future for the state. So it's an unfortunate situation. Much as the company has been granted license to go and mine, a lot of investigation activities would have been conducted before they are granted the lease. But if they are granted a lease and they decide to go there and do outside what they have been asked to do, of course it will lead to illegal mining. Of course, because they are supposed to do responsible mining. And that is why we need to be careful about this matter. If the people generally are granted lease, go and mine in this area, which of course think that it's not a water body, it's not the forest area, then they decided to take their lease and other thing and move outside the area they have been asked to do. Of course, it will lead to these difficulties. And that's why we need the authorities are following up on that matter, seriously. And I can assure you, as we speak now, the Minister, Lands and Natural Resources, is on top of issue on that matter. There are a lot of investigation is going on that matter.
In this particular issue?
In this particular matter, I can assure you, very, very serious investigation is going to that matter. Because if we have granted, you know, when we came in, we put moratorium on this listing. No lease has been granted to anybody. Until the last part, yes.
Some have.
No, just after the last part, just few of them. Unlike where it was given like toffees. People had it just like go to Flaxer House and they were just distributed.
Don't be saying two different things. Has there been a moratorium or has not been moratorium?
Could you allow?
We have proved that lease have been...
When you come in, you can make that point.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Thank you, let's go.
I agree that some have been given. But with stringent measures have been put in place before you are given this list. A lot of them, EPA is now active. They are doing their work. As a Water Resources Commission, they are doing their work on this. A lot of bodies connected to this, Forestry Division, all of them, they are all doing their work, very active now. Because we are not party here, SICAP group. So we have to be sure that you are going to involve in responsible mining. I told you, we are not stopping mining in Ghana. The whole world, nobody is going to stop mining. But what we want is responsible mining. And so if we are satisfied as a government that, yes, you have the capacity to do responsible mining, you'll be granted lease. You'll be granted lease. And then so those given those lease, this kind of investigation and all these activities have been put together before they are granted lease. But if they go there into the field and decide to do their own thing, then we'll come after them. So it's a matter of revoking the matter.
This Adelekezu community will get justice for what has happened.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that the investigation is ongoing. The ministry is on top of it. EPA is also looking at it. If they found out that the people have decided to use their list to do different things, I can assure you they will revoke their license. This minister, don't joke. The president is watching everybody. We won't allow anybody to misbehave. No. As for us, we are not the capitalists who are interested in money making, property owning democracy, where they just destroy the forest cover to make money and come on TV and display gold. Say, this is hard money. We are not that type. That is not the government of NDC.
Okay.
Ours is responsible mining to make sure that the good people of Ghana enjoy their fruit of labor. The forest is for them. It's for the good people of Ghana, not for individuals who will go and enrich themselves. That is not what we are going to do. Kojo, so tell your people.
Kojo, you know the amazing thing when the NDC talk about property owning democracy. the property owning democracy or the ideology of the MPP is not a bad thing. Ghanaians at large wants to be a property owning populace. Citizenry in Ghana desire to own properties and enrich and become middle class or upper class one day. Nobody wants to be destitute in poverty, right? So when they try to talk about we are socialists and we are not like them who are property owning democracy, is it a bad thing that we want to now empower Ghanaians to own their own property, have self-sustainability, and be able to move up and acquire things in life? How did that become a bad thing? You see, me, I think that my problem today is, no, but you just said that you are not like, you said you are not like.
Spread the resources.
Yeah, but that's what the whole idea is. The fact that, you see, I've always said that all innovative and genius ideas on paper is good, but the problem is the implementation. Yes, the idea is good, so don't bastardize it. Maybe the implementation have not been implemented well and has not been spread wide enough. But when the NDC sits and try to make it look like property owning democracy is a bad thing, it's not. And I think the youth would encourage the MPP to come back and do more of that.